An intro song?
That's lame. How fun intro song.
Intro song. Sing it, Amanda.
This is our intro song of awesomeness. Come join our party. Yay, sparkles and rainbows. I don't know.
Fantastic. This is, for lack of a better cast, I'm TysonK with Ziglet. Say hi.
You can just call me Ziggy.
Okay,
Hi.
Ziggy. And HatsAlEsman.
Hello?
Welcome to
Can
the
I
show.
call
We're
you
not-
Hats?
I guess. Yes.
You can call him whatever he wants. He'll just take it. He's good like that.
I guess.
Oh. Well, I said I was gonna call you all my manservants, so...
Oh, fair enough.
Just do that. No one's gonna care. All right. So, what'd you guys spend your week doing?
Oh, being a lazy person. It's terrible. Why? I cleaned my bathroom.
That's good, at least.
I'm a
What
pro.
about your hats?
Work on Pokemon.
Oh, of course.
Pokemon?
I guess, yes.
Yeah, the new Pokemon.
New
Oh,
Pokemon.
lucky you! Which Pokemon are you starting with?
I picked the water starter.
What's
'Cause
that?
I always tend to pick the water starter, but it's like some sort of frog, water frog.
Oh, okay.
Turns into a ninja frog.
Cool,
awesome.
like a Ninja Turtle, only it's a frog.
Pretty much.
All right,
What'd you say?
What? I wasn't saying anything in particular. I was saying I'm gonna look up the starting Pokemon.
Alright, I'll put the links in the chat or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
I can
okay.
set it up. I have my team somewhere, but okay, I'll show you some of them. Oh god, what is its name? I nicknamed it, so I can't tell what its name is anymore.
Here.
Oh.
This is it. Let's see if
Froakie.
this works. Yeah.
No, that
Oh
didn't work.
man, I want that
Here,
fire.
let me just... Okay, here, how about I put this link? There.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's shorter. I'm gonna click on that one instead. Oh,
Dude, I like that fire starter. That's
oh,
pretty
there's...
sweet.
The froggy is so cute. It kind of does look like a ninja, but it also looks like it's got something up its nose.
Well, if you look at the
I-
evolution further down the page,
Yeah.
like
so-
then, there's definitely the ninja.
I don't know. I thought those little things on its face looked like tiny glasses.
Look,
They could be. He could be a scholar.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a gentleman
alright.
scholar man.
if we need a topic for discussion, here's a topic.
All right.
All right, for one thing, like, have you guys played a Pokemon once or ever or something?
I've played the
played
first
both
Pokemon
Pokemons.
and Diamond. Those were those
Okay.
were my games.
But here's the question: what are
Okay.
your opinions of nicknaming Pokemon? Do you
Always.
nickname them?
Always
do you
nickname
just-
Pokemon.
Because I know a lot of people who like just say, "Oh no, you got to call your Charmander Charmander."
No,
Well-
screw them.
That's a little hard. When I played Pokemon all the time, like, growing up and shit, I nicknamed Pokemon all the time. But now that I'm old and I can't remember half of them anyway, I don't nickname them anymore just so I could remember what they freaking are. Otherwise, it's like I'll be going through my box and I won't know what it is unless I named it something really obvious.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
I always nickname them because I don't hate them, and I want them to be humanized, unlike you, terrible people.
I
Well,
don't
I
hate my
nicknamed them.
Pokemon!
I
I
always
nickname them in my head. I can just be like, say it out loud because I do that all the time. So, yeah, I don't hate my freaking Pokemon just because I don't nickname them in my game. I just
don't
need to
know.
remember what they are when I put them in the box for a couple days. You know?
You
I
put
know.
them in, and you just don't feed them. You just leave them in the box because you're a terrible person.
It's hard.
I
to-
cycle them through. Stop trying to guilt trip me.
No,
My-
you're a terrible person. We've decided this.
I'm going down.
my girlfriend got this starter and is not evolving it. Just keeps pressing B because she thinks this is the cutest form of it. I think.
Is it the fire
Oh.
starter? Nope.
No, it's
Chestnut.
the grass one. And I gotta
Fire
admit,
starter
like,
is like a fox.
It's
type
like
thing.
a chipmunk with a hat. Holy God! Look what it turns into.
I know,
No,
right?
she's not letting it evolve. The middle
Right?
one's kind of cute,
When he
but
levels up, or when he evolves to the second form, it looks like he puts on a really ugly sweater.
he
Like a
put on
big
nice.
armor.
He looks kind of cute. Shut up. But that last one looks a little scary. Like
I
Well,
like the
it's,
last one.
if you
He's
see
he's
a
got.
big, if you see a high resolution picture, it looks kind of cute with its face, but ah,
He
that
looks like angry Santa.
angry Santa.
Yeah,
Angry Santa.
he's got a big beard like Santa, and kind of if he was all red, Santa.
Man, his
Yes,
beard is like super unruly right there.
a little
Well,
bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
he probably doesn't have a comb.
Speaking
yeah.
of which, how's your beard, Hats?
That's great. It's plenty unruly. I have to trim it.
Oh, really? Don't trim it. Just don't.
No, it's
Just
pretty
comb
unruly.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
just
It'll
don't
comb
be
it.
want to
fine.
comb it.
You just
Yeah, just it'll make it look better.
No, now I
gotta
have to
use
scratch it.
you gotta use the beard oils.
I didn't know there was a beard oil.
Yeah,
Me,
dude, there's beard oils. I'm gonna send you a link because beard oils are
God,
actually fucking cool.
beard
I didn't know there
oils.
were beard oils either, but
I don't know. That could end either good or bad.
they don't sound very good right now.
It's for the refined gentleman.
You mean for the refined gentleman who wants to set his face on fire?
No, I'm just wondering what an oily beard looks like. Is that
It
like
sounds terrible.
Well, it's not like
styling
you don't
thing?
just oil up the beard. It's like you use a little bit to keep it like you sort of use
It's
it just to keep it
it's like
it's like taking
leave-in
care
But
of
like you tried
conditioner.
to keep it.
it's like taking care of your hair. You got to do something about it. You can't just, you
It's
know.
like leave-in conditioner for your beard.
Oh shit,
No,
Alex, I
that's
posted that
not
twice.
Woodsman beard oil.
Hell yeah.
So are
They
you a
got some.
user of this product?
I'm not because I learned about it yesterday
Oh,
before I got
what?
terribly terribly sick.
I don't know why you would have to oil your beard unless you were. I mean, I can understand like if you're styling it and keeping it in some sort of like
Fashion?
weirdly shapes.
It's not like you oil it every day. You oil it like a little bit every couple of weeks just to like keep it healthy, keep the hair
So you
from dying.
so you don't have to
Okay,
cut.
that makes a bit more sense if you
Yeah.
value your beard's life.
Of course. Doesn't everyone? I mean, you have to be a man to have a beard, so.
That's
More
not
than
true.
one.
I've seen plenty of bearded women.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, I know more about beards now than I've ever known in my life. Thank
This
you.
You're
is a
welcome.
very educational show.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes.
So what's everyone
Wow.
been watching this week?
Oh, jeez. I haven't really. I watched Life of Pi.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
how was that?
We're gonna watch
That
that
was
tomorrow,
like
aren't we?
a very riveting movie. I haven't been moved by a movie like since Inception. It kind of had that kind of feel to it. So if you were a positive person or a negative person, it changes the outcome of the story for you. Like in Inception, if you're positive, you're like, yeah, that little top totally toppled over at the end of the movie. But if you're negative, you're like, it's all a fucking dream. It's not real. He's in limbo. Everything was ruined. Right? But
Um,
that's what I
No,
get.
no, no. It was Michael Caine controlling the dream from the start. No,
Oh, that's
that's a different theory altogether. Just keep going about Life of Pi.
interesting.
but no, that's how I felt with Life of Pi. It was a very good movie. I quite thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't wait to watch it again tomorrow.
That's good. What are we gonna watch after that?
That Stein Gates or whatever with the
Oh, Steins Gate,
weird
yeah.
ass scientist guy. He's
Oh,
fucking
in
weird.
Kyoma!
He is so strange.
I am
want to know
Ho
more.
in Kyoma! He's awesome. I
I
love
want
that
to
guy.
know
Wait,
more
what?
about him.
Okay,
Nice.
Sean, you need to look up Steins Gate because that
He
show
can
is
watch
great.
it with us. Hey, you should watch it with us. We can introduce him to Attack on Titan so that we're not the only two
Oh,
suffering.
I know a bit about Attack on Titan. I'm familiar with it.
You can watch it with us and suffer. We already
haven't
watched it.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but I'm very familiar with it, and I've listened to a lot of people who do talk about it and just freak out about it all the time.
It's
really
amazing.
good. It's one of the best written things that I've watched in a long time.
I know it's one of the big animes of the last animes seasons.
It's
Yeah,
big.
it was a fucking breakout hit over here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love how that changed to that right away. Hey, did you read any of the manga yet,
I
TK?
have not because
Why not?
I've been doing other things, like not
But
like procrastinating against things that I was supposed to be doing.
Right.
oh, yeah, I guess you could have procrastinated by reading some of the manga.
I could have, but instead I was procrastinating by not editing stuff for Hey Games.
Well, see, the best way to deal with procrastination is you should like procrastinate something that you think is super important but isn't actually that important by doing stuff that is more important.
That's
But
brilliant. I'm gonna have to keep that in
that
mind.
never
There was
happens.
like a paper I read about that, I think.
That never happens, though.
And he
It
actually
never
made that
happens.
paper to put off doing something else.
That's fantastic.
That's pretty epic. I don't know. I
I'm
can't
gonna
make that happen. I always
I'm gonna do that
procrastinate.
Yeah,
tonight.
I know.
As soon as we're done this, I'm gonna be like, well, I could edit the podcast, or I could edit all that footage that we recorded last Sunday. That none of it is up on the channel yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
geez.
So if you're listening to this live, hello, and if
Hi.
hello, and Disposable Chat is, for lack of a better cast. If you're listening to this on YouTube, then greetings from the past, you time traveler.
There should be some sort of links to the chat somewhere that we would have put up, I think.
I put
Um,
mine up in Tumblr.
I haven't put it up on Twitter because I don't have any. The studio doesn't have any Twitter followers yet.
Okay.
Blasphemy.
You should make the followers. I don't know.
I should make the what now?
You should get followers. I
Yeah.
guess.
Get on that. That's your job. No.
I'm not even really sure how to go about doing things. I just sort of do things, you know?
Just
Alright.
kind of harass people into joining. Go on your Facebook and all your other whatevers and advertise the shit out of us.
Nobody follows me on social media. I'm a really
Well-
boring person. Have you forgot this?
See, that was part of why I was wondering why are we doing this podcast again? Because we don't have people listening. Oh, hey, we
Because
got one.
Ragdoll just entered.
Oh,
Hello.
wait, I know who that is.
Yeah,
Who
we
is
know who
it?
that is. That's
You ruined it. I'm treating it like a person I don't know.
Oh, it's some
Okay.
sort of mysterious new person
yeah.
from the
He's,
internet.
he's not
Really?
around. He's never been. He's not anyone we know.
Now I want to know
I
who
guarantee
they
it.
are.
I will try to talk to them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to communicate.
You don't know
Does-
how to communicate.
Does he understand sophomore? Can he see it?
Pi has joined too. Who's
Oh,
Pi?
man, I love
They're
Pi.
amazing.
Okay, I don't
I
actually
love
know
you,
about, so-
Pi. What kind of pie are you?
I definitely spelled delicious wrong, but I don't care.
That's okay. I type really bad. Your typing will look perfectly normal. Apple pie? Maybe you're.
So confused.
Peach
Um,
pie?
I'm trying to think of other pies. This is terrible.
Pumpkin. Jesus,
Chocolate.
thanks.
I don't like pumpkin
Banana
pie.
cream?
That
Oh,
is
man, really?
heresy.
What's wrong with you? Pumpkin pie is
I-
delicious.
I don't like squash, okay? I hate
These are the
pumpkins. I hate squashes. All that. I hate it. Oreo pie? Mmm.
That's not a real pie. That's gotta be.
Lies. You don't know
We can
what
make
real pie's
anything
all
we
about.
want.
It could be any kind of anything could be a pie. They've got meat pies after all. It's
That's true.
something.
So yeah, there you go. You can have an Oreo pie
It's
if you
got
want.
probably got like Oreos in it. And yeah, pretty much. There you go. The pie crust, Oreos, and pie on top. There
Okay.
you go.
All right, but yeah. So, hello, listeners that we may or may not have.
Yes.
Yep. Ah.
Okay. All right,
Everything
so
is real in America. Don't you doubt them. They can't be stopped. You can't tell them not to do things.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
place
You
that
can
invented
try.
the ducking.
They're free there. They can do what they want.
It's called America.
Yeah, exactly. America. You don't have to listen to your shit.
Oh, jeez. We just went there.
Okay, so
Now, what are we talking about?
is that
Uh,
government back up yet? I don't know. Okay,
I don't know.
who cares? But anyway, so we were talking about TV shows or something that we've watched
And then
because
procrastination.
I guess, yeah, like procrastinating TV shows. I watched a bit of Orange is the New Black.
Is that any good? I tried to watch the
It's one
first
of
10
those
minutes of an episode, and I had to stop.
Orange
Okay,
is
well,
black.
like it had a bunch of nudity in the first 10 minutes and then barely any after that.
That doesn't
Lies.
actually, like, is it... After
What's
the
it
first
about?
episode, does it get better?
Yes, it's a good show. I like it anyway. Well, I don't know if you guys like it. It's about
You
this
have to
girl.
sell me on it. I don't even
Okay,
know what
okay,
this is.
okay,
I
let
feel
me-
so left out.
Alright.
Well, we
pitch it
didn't
to
sell Attack on Titan. Okay, but no, let me explain.
Okay, dude, to sell Attack on Titan,
okay.
you know what we have to say? We just say,
No, it's just
watch Attack
there's
on Titan.
Titans. There's Titans, and you're attacking them. That's all you need to say. Yeah.
You don't
That's
need to
all
say
you
shit
need to
about
know.
it. It's
Alright, so
epic.
sell me Orange is the New
Orange.
Black.
Orange is the New Black is a show about some like woman who's like she's perfectly well-adjusted ish woman, and then she's like living a good life. And like 10 years ago, she was just doing like she was a lesbian in love with some sort of drug runner thing. It was a phase, but she got thrown in jail because of like one thing that she did 10 years ago. That the statute of limitation is 12 years. So she has to serve like 12 months or something in jail. And it's
Okay.
just a comedy of her trying to adjust to it in the women's prison. I
So
guess.
it's a sitcom in prison?
I was just gonna say
Well,
that.
I get it's not really a sitcom. It's like it's one of those like continuous series. Is like every episode ties into the next one.
Oh,
Yes,
so you can't
I
just
see what you're
pick it up and start watching it.
No, it's that's the thing with Netflix. They do the shows that you like do all in one sitting.
Oh,
I had to get the people I was watching with to stop watching it because they went through 4 episodes and they had to make supper for like children. So,
That's funny.
so it's a good
You
enough
have
show.
to feed them, or they
It's
won't
good.
live.
It's a good enough show to make people forget their children. So
That's a
That's-
pretty good show.
pretty high praise.
okay.
Right.
Well, I'll try it and I'll let you know if I forget my children.
Okay, well,
All those children that you have.
all those shows.
I know so many of them. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can't hear them right now.
Yeah,
I'm
me
sure
too. It'd be as if they didn't exist.
Shh. Hush now. They're sleeping.
Hush now, quiet now. I don't remember the rest of the song.
All right, but yeah, it's a good show. Pretty good. Haven't watched it all.
And that's Orange is the New Black, right?
Yeah, only on Netflix.
Netflix.
Probably the rest of the internet.
And
Okay.
probably you can find it everywhere else. But that's
I'll
right.
make it a point to look that up. Oh, I'm just writing it down so I don't forget, so I
And
can
I will-
procrastinate about it later.
I will make a point of procrastinating Attack on Titan more.
You
'Cause-
procrastinate it until I watch Orange on Black. What is it? Orange is the New Black. Sorry.
Yes, Orange is the New
I know
Black.
people
Way to
keep
remember
messing
that.
up the title. Okay,
Orange is the New Black.
it's like fashion.
All right, wrote it down.
But it's
Now
not
I'll
about
lose that paper.
fashion.
It's she's a not that fashionable, but she's fashionable-ish.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
does
that's
she like-
why because she's wearing an orange jumpsuit in prison. I got
Yes.
it.
You
It
got it
probably
now.
looks
Good
terrible
job.
on her.
All right, we got this.
I feel so smart now. Okay, so I'm sticking that
Okay.
on there. Now, what else are we? Apparently, we're just selling people on stuff. So, what else are we gonna sell them on?
All right.
All right,
Has anyone played Spelunky?
What
I've-
the?
All right, Spelunky is a game that started as a free game several years ago and recently came out with a hugely upgraded, high-resolution paid version. And
Okay.
it's a very good game. It like every time you play it, it's completely new. It like generates levels for you, and you're like some sort of Indiana Jones-ish person going into some sort of caves and dungeons and temples.
And just being a fantastic explorer until you get crushed by boulders.
Which
That'll happen.
happens a lot.
Yeah,
That sounds like that one cell phone game I'm playing right now where you have to run away from the crazy
It
monkeys.
is the exact opposite of that. So, okay. Whereas that cell phone game is all about running away, reflexes thing.
And
This
this
is
is
more
not
about.
about running away.
No,
Well,
it's like a
at some points
platformer.
it probably is. It's a
Oh yeah,
platform.
sometimes you are running away, but the other times you're exploring and thinking and dropping bombs everywhere and accidentally getting the shopkeeper mad at you, and then he shoots you with a shotgun.
Yeah.
That
See, the thing
happens.
is, like, it's always random each time, but all the levels, like, you have to go through like 20 levels or something, and they all have roughly the same stuff in them. So you're facing the same things in different order. And the more you replay it, the more you learn how to avoid, oh, maybe I shouldn't go under this spider that will kill me immediately or something.
You
Or,
learn to
Okay.
always be carrying an object.
yeah.
Objects are like a rock that is your best friend because you
Oh,
can trip
rocks are
traps with it.
fantastic.
I know, they're so good.
They're
Rock
usable.
OP.
So you'd use your best friend to trick traps so you can live.
And then
Yes.
you can rescue damsels or dudes or dogs in distress, whichever your preference is, I guess. You
You
can
can
change
also
it.
sacrifice them on a demon altar to get
Yeah.
items.
Awesome, perfect.
Or you can throw them at your enemies if you feel like it.
Yep.
Oh my god, I shouldn't
It's a
play this
fantastic
game.
game. We should
It's
has
should,
local
uh,
multiplayer. We should do the local multiplayer sometime.
Yeah, we should get together. Oh shit, okay, tomorrow we should record like a couple episodes for Hey Games of
Or, like,
Spelunky Co-op.
I don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
I can figure out what days I'm actually free in the evenings.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
free
forgot. You're an
tomorrow.
actually busy person.
Yeah, I have a life. It's weird.
Why not?
I know. I don't
You
have
should
a
just
life.
stop having a life and come back to the dark side.
Shouldn't I? Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
That'd
you
be-
know,
Yeah.
Real life crap going.
All right, so I'm just gonna transmit my disease through the internet here, so everyone else can feel my pain.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm transmitting my disease too, but I'm polite enough to, move my microwave, whatever it is, out of my way. I just called it a microwave. Oh, I should go to bed.
I think you're a little tired.
Fantastic. All right, so
Oh,
what else are we gonna talk about today?
I don't know.
Pacific Rim came out on DVD.
Yes, I finally got my
I-
dad to watch that.
Oh, I bought that too.
I haven't watched that since we watched it in the movie theater.
We
It was
have to
awesome.
watch it so we can watch the beginning and know the full story.
Oh,
What?
yeah, like again, the beginning is like when you guys saw it in theaters, you missed the beginning, which explains 20 years of kaiju warring.
You know what's dumb though?
Oh.
I kind of got the whole gist of it with the freaking 10 seconds we saw.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Like that's one of the reasons it's such a good movie. It just you
It's
don't.
like, okay,
It's not a
It
very
tells you
story-heavy
what you
movie.
think the movie is going to be, and just says, "Okay, now here's 20 years later."
Huh.
I'll see.
Alright.
We didn't get that part because we just got the 20 years later, so we didn't have to go, oh, this is what the movie's going to be about, and then get bitch slapped in the face later
Well,
about
no,
it.
it was more like, it's like the prologue was essentially, giant monsters attack. We eventually build things to attack them back. Then we do
Yeah.
good, then we do bad, and now it's 20 years later.
And now we're doing terribly.
Yeah. And that's like the gist of it. I mean, could you imagine if they had done something stupid and just made it about the first attack?
That would
I
have been pretty silly.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
It
this
exactly.
probably
way
wouldn't
better.
have been nearly as good of a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
They get all that crap out of the way, all the origin story crap out of the way, so it can just be about giant robots punching things.
Well,
That's,
yeah,
yeah.
because why would you want to just make it, oh yeah, okay, these aliens came and attacked us and we won right away because we got the resources together just like that, because that's never going to happen.
Well, no, it's more that most movies like this, they tend to spend the first hour and a half about just the giant monsters attacking, what are we going to do? And the answer's obvious, but they don't get to it till the last half hour or something,
Yeah.
That's true.
Like Independence Day.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this was like, hey, you know what? Robots punching aliens. That's it. That's
Done.
the movie.
Like, done. Quick response, or not quick, but you fast forward through the response to the good part.
I
Well,
wonder
yeah.
I wonder if what the script for that looked like.
Well, I know they cut out a bunch of giant robot fighting scenes.
Oh, that's really sad.
Well, see, they had a bunch more planned. They had this one Mexican Jaeger planned, who was gonna
What?
like a Mexican one that's piloted by two ex-cons that were. Like,
Oh my god.
if they could, fight giant aliens,
That sounds
That sounds
awesome.
that sounds awesome.
They
Exactly.
would have
So,
died anyway, though, because they killed everybody else.
oh yeah, see
Yeah,
that's the thing. They had a bunch of
so
other
dumb.
scenes where it was going to be more of those other robots fighting more things.
But then
Instead
they
of
just
it being
died.
like, yeah, they're epic, and then we're gonna kill them now because you don't even get to see how epic they are.
That
Yeah.
does
That was
explain the build-up they gave them. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, there was originally more scenes planned for that.
Well, it's more like they want to get you into the world of it.
The rest of the fighting,
Oh
the
yeah,
yeah.
rest of the awesome stuff.
like all the teams had their own cool personality about them, especially the Russians.
Yeah.
No kidding.
God, I'm dying.
Don't
Sorry about
die.
that.
All right.
I'm just going to die in my seat right here.
Okay.
Okay, die happily. I'll come to your funeral.
Okay.
I'll
What
put
are you gonna-
flowers on your grave.
Okay, that's better
Yeah.
than spitting on my grave.
and my tears will wash away the dirt every year when I come to visit.
Ah man, yeah. Greg Doll in the chat just says it would make a better video game than a movie, and I
I would
totally
play
agree.
that. I would play that. I would play a
Like,
Pacific
there's-
Rim game.
It
Well,
would be
like,
fun. You'd get
I
to
would
blow
play
shit
a
up.
good-
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
What I would like in a Pacific Rim game, I know they made like a crappy fighting game, but it actually looks kind of fun. But it's still just a fighting game. What I'd like is like some sort of XCOM type game, where it's like you're trying to manage all the Jaegers and all the responses to all these giant monsters attacking.
But the
And so you have
responses,
to-
like, kaiju only come every once in a while. It's not like they're always around. That's why I
Oh,
think
yeah,
like,
but, like-
a third-person action fighter, like Anarchy Reigns, kind of.
Yeah, well, that'd work.
That'd be kind of silly and awesome.
Did you actually look into that? I remember telling you about Anarchy. I don't know.
I know. I never actually got around to playing it. It's
Yeah, that'd
impossible
be-
to find at this point.
Well, I found it at like Future Shop just recently.
I didn't look, so
Get on that,
Whatever.
Jesus.
Whatever.
It's not
I
like
don't-
it's out of your way to go look.
Well, I
know.
thought it'd be hard to find, but then I found it.
we probably have. There's probably still like.
I
30
probably found like
copies.
the last one. Don't worry about it.
Holy crap! Wish I wasn't
Someone-
dying so bad.
I
Let's talk
hear
about
you.
pie.
What about pie? I love
What's your
pie.
favorite what's your favorite kind of pie, though?
Oh, fuck every pie except for well, pumpkin pie's okay if it's warm right out of the oven.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
but cold
Yeah.
pumpkin pie is just not up your alley.
Well, I like cold
It's
pie.
disgusting. Who eats cold pie? You eat
I-
pie warm with a little
Uh.
bit of ice cream on it, depending on the pie.
I just
Armor
put like
or
a bunch
monster.
of whipped cream.
Good one.
You're a
Sorry,
whipped
I'm
cream
just-
guy.
Yeah, man, I love that cream. You know,
No,
welcome
pie is
to
like
the internet.
the best.
Pie is delicious.
I love it. It's like, oh man, apple pie. Oh yeah, just a little bit of ice cream. Mm. Warm Oreo pie. Sounds good.
Not good. Okay, I'll keep
No?
I'll keep that in
Why
mind.
not?
I'm gonna go cook some Oreo pie after this, and then we'll go sleep.
You're not gonna cook it. You're gonna bake it.
Oh, whatever, you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll have some too. Keep some left over for me.
No guarantees, because if it's delicious, I'm just gonna eat it all.
That's just cruel. Why would you do that?
I'll take a picture of it, and then when you come over, I'll show you it, and I'll be like, "This was delicious." 'Cause
That's
I'm a
me.
terrible person. I am. I'm going to.
You
hell.
are a terrible person. You're going to hell too. Awesome. It'll
This
be a
isn't-
part.
Yeah, this isn't why I'm going to hell. There's plenty of reasons.
Why are you
I'm pretty
going?
sure it's because you're stealing pie or whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Stealing pie. Oh God.
No. I like lost track of that conversation.
That's okay. You're just not as passionate about pie. We
I'm
understand.
clearly not. Yeah.
You're missing out on the passion.
Yeah.
Ah, why? I don't know what else to talk about. I'm running out of things to talk
No,
about.
we got plenty to talk about, okay?
There are so many things we could talk about. Do you know what we could
We
talk
talk
about? We could. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, no, you seriously. I get to your topic first.
I didn't have a topic. I was going to say the first thing that came to my mind.
Way to
Did you
ruin
have
it.
did you have a topic or did you not have a topic either?
Well, now I forgot. No, okay. Have you guys played the new Telltale game
Oh,
thing?
The Wolf Among Us?
Yeah.
No, but it looks awesome and I want to buy it. Probably going
All
to
right.
do
Well,
that sometime this week.
all right. For context, have both of you played the Walking Dead game by Telltale?
I've played the first episode. I don't own it, so I
I've
know it's very
I've at
similar.
least heard of the Walking Dead game.
It's like a
I feel like I
new
live
age.
under a rock.
It's like a
Oh.
new age point and click, basically.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Oh,
It's
it's
like
so well written.
it's like if you took Heavy Rain except made it extremely well written and paced, as opposed to
Wow.
Heavy
And
Rain.
you know more of a game.
Yes, if you made
Okay.
it good and
Yes,
about
exactly.
like a zombie apocalypse, but more about the
So,
people.
if I start playing the game, will it ruin the show for me at
They're
all?
completely separate.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
thank
no
There's
goodness.
nothing
like
in them.
there's
that's-
like one or two characters that cameo in the first episode, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you never see them
In
again.
fact, I would say the game is better than the show and the comic.
I would agree.
Like I would
Oh.
say the game is best, the comic second best, show was really good, and then it got and
I still haven't
like
seen any of the newest and last season.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but Fables.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wolf Among
Yeah,
Us,
yeah.
Fables.
Fables Wolf Among Us is Telltale making a game based off a different comic series called Fables, which is a ridiculously good comic series.
It's basically
I don't-
about think of Fables like Snow White and shit, but put them in a modern setting. It's really cool.
Well, it's more like there's a bunch of
Okay.
there's like a bunch of fairy tale characters and stuff. They all get banished from. They all have to like run out of their homelands. The Fable worlds or whatever. They all have to take refuge in New York, and now they're sort of living in New York, trying to keep keep under wraps and just trying to
Oh.
live lives and stuff, right?
Okay. So it's kind of like Once Upon a Time, where all
Once
the fairy
upon-
tale people go into the real world.
Yes.
Only,
In fact, Once Upon a Time stole most of its plot lines from the Fables comics.
really?
Yes.
I never heard of these fabled comics before.
Well, it's
And I
like
mean, I started watching Once
all
Upon a
I've-
Time, and I just haven't stopped
Well,
yet.
well, it's
I
like
did,
all I've
but-
heard about Once Upon a Time is wow, they stole another plot line from Fables. But,
Really?
Fables, the comics, like the first volume is good and it sets the pace, sets the tone, and then from there it suddenly gets ridiculous. Things change so fast and entire lives are completely different. It goes from sort of a noirish type thing and then it goes pure fantasy.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay. I might have
I-
to check this fabled out thing out, and I
Fables.
don't even like comics. So
Okay. But
You like
yeah,
manga?
they're
yeah, it's-
different. We
not
had this
saying-
conversation. The
Oh,
stupid
no.
crossover shit, and I hate that
Oh,
crap.
right, we did
No,
totally have this conversation.
Fables isn't one of the big two comics, okay?
Thank
They're not
God.
Marvel, they're not DC. So
Yeah, no.
they're not the crappy Cape comics. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
As long as they don't do like all that crossover shit it's cool every once
know-
in a while.
Fables, I think, had a spin-off comic with a different character, and then eventually there was a crossover, but with the same character from this old comic. So that's the closest it's come to that. I don't know. It's good though. It works, and you can skip that issue if you want. But
Because it's totally not
largely-
important.
No, but Fables is more like manga in terms of the storyline is one continuous storyline. You can't
Fables.
just
Okay.
jump into it. But anyway, they made a game based off Fables before the comic happened, so it doesn't spoil anything.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's a good game as well.
Cool.
The
I have another
controls
thing
are-
to write down. Look at all the sticky notes I'm getting.
Just stop advertising stuff.
Okay, you know what this podcast is going to turn into? We're just going to be always telling people about new things that we've been looking at, and then we're going to have to go check out the things, and then we'll talk about them next
Well,
week.
we should also talk about news stories, I guess.
Why?
What's happened in the news that I should
No,
care
not
about?
like regular news, but like crap we actually care about, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that.
Well, sure we could. I don't have anything right now. I'm sorry.
Oh crap, I don't know.
So who's read that new Homestuck panels? Question
I
marks.
Or maybe
Oh.
I have.
The
Okay.
Terraria. Who's heard about the Terraria update, the huge one for the PC?
I haven't played Terraria much.
You haven't played Terraria? Seriously?
No, I have it. Like I got it like how everyone else got it. You know, everyone gets Terraria in a tiny Steam sale where it's like $2, and you're like, well, I might as well pick it up.
I
Then you
picked up
never play
Terraria
it.
when it was released. Oh man, okay, dude, seriously? We'll have to play some Terraria because that shit's good.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like
'Kay,
Minecraft but 2D.
It's
Okay.
also like Minecraft, except for with awesome bosses and better fighting mechanics and not shit. I like Minecraft before anybody gets on my case about that. But the
Okay.
exploration is way better.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's more
I
about,
at least
yeah.
okay. I kind of got a
It's-
visual now. I've
it's
not
a video.
played Minecraft or anything, but
Okay,
I
Terraria
understand what
is
you're
2D.
talking about. Uh huh.
Yeah, it's 2D.
But it's
so
kind of a similar thing. That's
Yeah, yeah.
fine. We're good.
Yeah.
okay.
Got it.
Glad that
I just
everyone is
don't-
on the same page here.
I don't play a lot of games. I'm sorry.
That's not true. You play Pokemon
I do play Pokemon.
and Crystal Chronicles.
I haven't played that for a long time, but I have.
Yeah,
What's Crystal Chronicles? Is that like the?
The Final
Then-
Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for
Okay,
the
okay.
GameCube.
Okay, I think I played
Remember-
one of them's.
Remember back when Nintendo was trying to do that thing with the Game Boy Advance? It's like, hey, you can hook up your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube and you can play games.
I think I still have one of those.
Yeah, me too. We really want to get a copy of the Four Swords Adventures. And
I have
Oh,
a
that would
copy
be
of
so
that.
much fun.
it's such a good game. But
We have enough link cables for that though.
I
Although-
have two.
I have 3 link cables, you have 2, and Chaos
We're
has
covered.
2.
Well, you know they also released Four Swords, like not the big Four Swords for the TV,
Yeah,
but
you're
like
talking about
released
the
3DS.
the original Four Swords that was on A Link to the Past for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it's a free download.
Is it free?
It's free.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. I'm gonna have to go download that.
that's why they released it free, so that everyone could just fucking play it if they felt like it.
I'll have to go get a new 3DS because mine's exploded.
What did you do?
The battery just stopped charging, and it's not cool.
Because it was too much awesome.
Yeah, I was playing Animal Crossing, and it was just like, you know what? You can't sell turnips anymore.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I blame Tom Nook. I think he sabotaged me.
And I'm so scared to start playing Animal Crossing again if I ever do. Because like
Is
if
it-
you go away for weeks, then it's like the whole town is different when you come back.
Yeah,
And I left it in the perfect state, you know?
you'll come back. There's gonna be weeds everywhere. There'll be 3 people dead, and they'll be like, "Where did you go?"
And I had
missed
like
you
the
so
best
much.
villagers, and I'm gonna lose them all, you know?
Did you have that eagle?
No, but I had Bob.
I'm sorry, what?
I had Bob. 1 sec, let me get you an image. Bob.
Bob?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I have to look at
Bob
this.
is like the best. He's he's been in all the Animal Crossings, and he's my favorite. He's like
Oh,
some
no.
guy,
So cute.
Looks like
and he talks the best.
I
think
like his
he's
dress.
A hippie. I think he's a hippie.
He is.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
hippie.
so
Fashionista.
not really. Like
Shut
all
up.
the stuff, all the stuff in his house is like the kids' stuff, you know.
Oh,
So he's a pedophile?
I was just
No,
gonna say he's a pedophile. He's one of those
no,
guys.
it's just really childish.
Oh, you know what's a interesting thing about Animal Crossing?
No.
You know Gracie?
No.
Who?
Gracie, that stupid giraffe that sells the stupid shirts and really expensive things and claims to be the fashion person.
Guru.
Yeah, sort of. In Japan, that is actually a female. I mean, not a female, a male dressing as a female.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Here, they're all in the U.S. and North America release. They were all like, "Oh, you know what? We don't like that transgender thing, so we're just gonna. You're a female now."
They
I'm
just
sure it
can't
was more just
handle it.
comfortableness. Yeah, they're just like, okay.
They can't handle that a guy looks better in women's clothing than a woman does.
Uh,
I don't know what this person looks like, but I'm just saying.
yeah, you're just, assuming. No,
I am.
a little bit.
Is that so wrong? We already established I'm a terrible person.
And that we're all going to hell.
We
Right.
are.
Okay, then.
Just
Alright.
accepts it.
Here's a picture of Gracie.
Oh, no, I don't care.
Oh, that we're
Well-
all going to hell?
No.
As long as I can drive, I'm okay. I'm okay with going to hell.
You
I
have
mean,
a
if we're
driver's
going to
license?
hell-
I forgot about that.
What?
Nothing.
I don't have my driver's license.
Gracie's a cow.
She's a giraffe?
Is that like
Looks like a
Gracie's a
cow.
cow as an insult, or is that...
I didn't see
Ziglet
the
getting all
spots.
catty here.
Okay.
I didn't see the spots. Okay, the first picture there, you can't really see the spots. I scrolled down to the little picture. I see the spots now.
Okay.
Yes, I can see Gracie being a man in
Drag.
clothing.
I don't see how that's okay.
No, it's fine.
It's Animal
I don't
Crossing.
have
Do
a
genders
problem
really
with
matter? Let's be
No,
honest.
it's not like...
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing.
I'm very
It's not like you
open-minded.
can date them.
Everyone's
so-
just friendly, which is...
Everyone is super friendly, and it's kind of weird. It makes you
Kinda
think it's
Because
like,
the real world's not like that.
well, I mean, it's like
It's
when
like
you
the
walk
first
into a
Animal
town.
Crossing cult. They trap
Yeah,
you in
exactly. Absolutely, I agree. Okay, what was it? Wild World that we were talking about,
Yeah.
where they trap you into the town, and they have guards posted at the gate, and they don't let anyone leave. It's super creepy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Dudes.
why are you holding me here? What is the secret?
They want you to be part of their town. Join us. Join us.
And they get really mad when you're gone for a while. They're like,
Yeah.
"Where have you been? Please don't eat me."
Don't eat.
They're just overprotective. They want to
really
make
are.
sure you're okay.
My poor town. It's going to be in such terrible shape.
That's
stand
okay. Just
outside
leave
your
it.
window at
Let
night.
the chaos take its course.
I'll leave
And
it
then come
forever,
back.
and then like 20 years from now, I'll play it again.
Exactly. You'll come back and you'll be a god. You'll take civilization that's been destroyed and revive it, and they'll worship you.
Or I'll just set the system date back.
Or you could do that. But really, I think my way's more fun. Bow down to me. This is why I can't play these games.
No, he's gonna show up. He's gonna get out of his house, and everything's gonna be on fire, and you'll just see Bob holding a candle.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He'll come up to you and be like, "No one can have you but me."
They'd be like, oh god, if you ever
Bob's
leave
too
again.
chill.
Oh my god. He's got the face of a serial killer, you better watch out. Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
That creepy smile he always has.
He knows something. He knows what
everything.
he knows what you're doing right now. Oh
He can hear you
snap.
through the DS microphone.
Yeah.
Nice.
We can make a horror movie about it. Oh jeez.
What would we call it?
Something epic slasher of evilness. I don't know.
How about we just call it Slash Fic?
You like horror movies are often just named after the person that's the psycho killer or the 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 victim
Oh,
or what's gonna
nice.
happen. Something vaguely, describing what's actually gonna happen in the film,
Psycho
and
killer.
that's what it
Qu'est-ce que
would be
c'est?
called.
Also, I was gonna say to uh, Slurpee. I still have to get used to
Tyson.
this.
Just call me Tyson.
Okay, Tyson. Jeez.
Because on like all the studio stuff, I'm just TysonK.
Okay, Tyson. I was gonna say Tyson that like after you put the episode up, you should put the links in the chat on the thing with the
So that they know what we're talking about.
yeah. And I also just put up another link there.
I did see
Yeah,
it.
I checked it out. You know what I
That's
should
his
do?
dance when he
This is what
kills
I
you.
should. Yeah. After he buries your body, there's no evidence.
He's dancing
Oh.
on your grave.
You guys are so violent. This is Animal Crossing. It's comfy.
See, that's
This is
why
why
it's
we
so
can't play
great.
this game.
This is why it's like that's why it's so great to do it to Animal Crossing because it's so innocent. It's like,
Oh God.
anyways, what I should do like next time is I should just do a screen cap of the disposable chat for people to view.
Oh my gosh. I'm okay. I'm not. I'm done.
Hey, you're right. You're
Are you
okay.
sure you're not gonna die?
No, I'm not. I'm not sure.
Okay, just checking.
Oh Jesus.
I wish I didn't get like terribly ill the day we had to do this. Speaking
No
of which,
kidding.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Um, let's talk about malaria because clearly sickness. Anyways, let's talk about something.
You said we could talk about malaria. What are we gonna talk about
How about
what?
we talk about? Has anyone else seen or read the thing or anything?
I'm starting to
Um,
watch Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow, like a TV show based off of.
Yes.
Oh, it's like I saw. I think in
It goes into the future in Sleepy Hollow, and
I can
is
tell
Okay.
it's like Gravity Falls. No, it's I don't know what the best way to describe it. It's like sort of it's a cop show where someone's trying to solve mysteries that are sort of spooky, and she has her
well, it's not
best
really.
friend who's a person from the past.
I
What?
like your synopsis. I'll
I'm
tell you what it's
describing it
about.
the worst way possible. Sorry.
So, Ichabod Crane, wakes up in our time, Sleepy Hollow or whatever, and gets
Right.
arrested by the authorities, and he has no idea what's going on, right? Because the last thing
course.
he remembers, he was, back in the day in the 1800s, all this shit, and he killed the freaking headless horseman because when he shot him, he didn't die, so he cut off his head and shit, right?
Right.
And whatever. And you don't really know, he doesn't really know what's going on. Then you find out, okay, there's this weird killing that happens, and they don't know, what's going on. And the headless horseman appears and kills a cop, and all this shit, right? And so they're like, oh my God, what did this? And blah blah blah. They think it's Ichabod Crane because he's suspicious like, and he's lying to the lie detector when he's telling the truth, and all this shit, right? And he like goes to the lady cop and is like, you saw the headless horseman too, because she did see the headless horseman, and so did two other cops. But whatever.
So they're a bunch
And
of
then
idiots.
it kinda, yeah. And then they find out that Katrina, Ichabod's wife, was a witch.
Oh, and you died. Oh, no, I died.
Connected somehow, and the only reason Ichabod Crane woke up is because someone like woke the headless horseman up, and the headless horseman's like on a journey to what is he doing?
All right.
He's on a journey to raise the horsemen of the apocalypse and end the world, basically.
Okay, so we're back.
Yeah.
It went
yeah,
quiet.
that's weird.
But that
Yeah,
was the
so
whole
we
thing.
missed your entire well, you did summarize the entire episode, I think, so at least we have a bit of mystery there now.
Yep.
It's not bad. If you've watched
I,
Grimm,
it looked
then you'll
alright.
probably like it.
Like it looks alright. It's spooky mysteries, and I like spooky mysteries. So
I
I don't
don't
think
like
it's
spooky
that
mysteries.
scary.
I like my mysteries to be not spooky.
what?
Well,
Didn't you watch like Buffy
it's
the Vampire Slayer or Angel or any of that stuff?
yeah,
No, I've
yeah.
never.
What?
I've never
You,
watched any of that.
But they're so
why
good.
not?
It had like
Uh,
all the best fight scenes on TV.
so here was back in the day my reasoning for not watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That show looks dumb, and since then I've heard that it's really not dumb. So I'll go
Yeah.
check that out one
Well,
day.
yeah, that's everyone's excuse mainly. It's just because it like has a title. It's like, oh, it's the
Well,
girl and slaves
it
vampire.
starts out a little cheesy,
It starts out
but
pretty
it
cheesy.
gets pretty decent. I mean, okay, I didn't watch all the seasons because it got really annoying near the end, but it was still decent from what I watched.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it had some incredibly good episodes towards the end. But and then Angel, its spin-off had it started off kind of really rocky, not that great, and got really dumb. But then the last season was incredibly good, and it probably has one of the best series finales of any show I've seen.
Really? I think I have to totally disagree with that because I really didn't like the way Angel ended.
I loved the way it ended. It was a fantastic ending.
I have a
I
question.
didn't
Did
like it.
everyone die?
Maybe.
I hate when
You,
they do that.
no, but it was like the best way possible, though.
Were
I
they all simultaneously hit
guess.
by a bus?
No, it was
No,
more like I don't know. And I'm not spoiling it. Jeez.
he's not gonna
Fair
give it the
enough.
spoiler away. It's okay.
I can see why you don't like it, but I liked it.
Different people, right? It's all good.
Different
Yeah.
I
strokes
just
for different folks,
would
as
have
they
been more
say.
happy if it ended differently. That's all.
Well, Angel wasn't exactly like a show that was friendly towards its characters.
No, that's true.
I mean, at all.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, like a major character dies the first season.
It's like Attack on Titan, okay? And actually I read somewhere that he had to die because the actor ended up getting sick and dying or some shit.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Joss Whedon being him.
Just being Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I'm sure I read that somewhere long ago. I don't know, it could be
Okay,
wrong.
that makes me feel a bit better about it. But
Because
still,
he
it's
was
not
an awesome
exactly good to all
character,
the other
right?
characters. Yeah,
That makes me
right.
feel better because wait, you're glad that he died?
I
No,
mean,
I'm
there
saying
was
he
a
was a
reason.
fantastic
It wasn't
character.
just
Oh yeah, I
to,
get what you.
yeah, because
I'm
he was a
just glad
freaking
they
awesome
didn't.
character.
I'm just glad they didn't get rid of him for the sake of drama or anything. Because I was trying to get my girlfriend to watch it, and she quit after that character died because that was just so traumatizing.
Yeah,
Fair
sometimes
enough.
it's really hard to keep watching when that
I really want to
happens.
stop dying right now.
Yeah, you guys, don't be
I
so.
told you, you gotta
proud.
give the cold to someone else and then you'll feel better. That's what I did.
Hats, come here, Hats. I have something for you.
This is why we're doing this remotely. Jeez.
Yes, that's the reason. No other reason.
No
Clearly.
other reason.
Just don't give it back to me when I come over tomorrow.
No guarantees.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure if I'll be over it by then.
Well, just, you know.
I thought I was gonna be over by this morning, but I got sent home from work. They're like,
Oh, wow.
you know what? You're dying right now. I'm way better
You
than I was this morning,
germs,
though.
get away. I wish my work did that.
They don't usually, but I was walking around with like a bucket. And they
Oh
made
my
me leave.
God.
Yeah,
If you're like this tomorrow, we're canceling. I'm not coming over.
fair enough.
Okay? Because you need to get better. Even if Life of Pi is amazing.
I've heard good things about it. I still haven't seen it.
I've heard that it's. Well, I've heard that it's really good, but I don't know.
I know.
am
I know a lot of
skeptical.
people like the book because it's a great premise for a book.
Mm-hmm.
A
It's a
boy-
really good movie. It's
It's
very
like
visually
Calvin and
pleasing.
Hobbes in real life. No.
Calvin and
Oh my
Hobbes, except
God,
for
if
they're on
that's
the
what
ocean.
Calvin and Hobbes was all about. If that's what
Okay.
Calvin and Hobbes was about, holy crap, that's a deep
Okay,
comic.
no, I have no idea what life fights.
Never
It's
seen it
not
either, have
Calvin
you?
and Hobbes, I'll assure you.
All right, fair enough. Man,
It's
Calvin and
good.
Hobbes, that was a good comic.
That was the greatest comic strip ever. By a
Man,
The
wide margin.
greatest.
I miss that stuff. I should go reread them.
I think I have all the books, but like it's one of the few things I can always reread and still find hilarious and remember every issue or strip.
Really?
Wow.
Well, I can sort
Quiz
of.
him about it now. Quiz him about it.
Oh God, get out of here. Let's see here. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
T-Rex's Tyrannosaurus flying F-14s.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Repeat that.
Okay, nothing. Tyrannosaurus flying F-14s.
That sounds amazing. Do
That
they
was the
also
best.
shoot lasers?
No, one sec. Let me just find you the comic or something.
All right. Well, you do that. I will talk to Ziggy.
Hi. How are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm sick and dying, but we already know
Come
that.
here often.
So,
There's
what are you
the thing.
wearing? Oh, my internet might die again here soon.
All right, fair enough.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
like you.
Apparently.
Like Calvin and Hobbes was like it's. I really respect the guy who made it because he just sort of always went so imaginative when it got to like the weird ones like Spaceman Spiff or anything with the dinosaurs.
Fair enough. Spaceman Spiff? Is that a thing that I should know?
In Calvin and Hobbes, like when he pretends to be like a space adventurer.
Yeah. The box is a spaceship.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen this.
I'm like, I think. Oh, it's been a while.
I don't know. It's been a
You don't
while.
know. It's been a while.
I don't know.
We're all very different people.
Than we were back
And
then.
that's what makes the show a show. I don't know.
I don't
And
know, because
that's
we all
a-
have different viewpoints.
Than we did, or than we do, or from each other?
Then-
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
I
I mean, like,
disagree.
I disagree.
That-
I think we all have the same viewpoint.
yeah, we totally have the same viewpoint. Not.
Clearly.
Hmm.
But that's okay.
Well.
Well-
So
I
So
got
what?
nothing else to talk about. Seriously, my brain is off. I'm sorry. Yesterday was so much fun.
Yesterday? Like, what do you mean?
Oh my, you did say you did suffer from short-term memory loss.
Like, you mean like when we
no,
were
isn't
like,
short-term memory like the memory of what you're remembering? Sorry, I took psychology and I actually know these terms. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
That's
I have a
okay.
terrible memory. But are you talking about like when we were testing like all the equipment?
Yes,
seeing if it
with the
worked?
rainbow voice and all the power and ugh,
Yeah,
just
that should have been
tired.
today's episode.
that was
I don't know.
fun.
I think the problem is you decided to nap before it. You should have just drank 3 cups of coffee.
I don't have Actually, I do have coffee here.
You should have just
I don't
injected
like-
sugar straight into your veins.
I don't like coffee.
Maybe. I think the pot's just wearing off.
I'm sorry, you don't like coffee?
No.
How are
I
we
don't
friends?
like coffee either
Why am I friends with you people?
because
Because I have good taste. No, I'm kidding.
It's your
you have
beard.
no choice. I've made you my friend.
You forced me.
Yes, if you
It's
weren't
a
my friend, I was
Stockholm
gonna
syndrome.
like just kill you. Kill you in your sleep. Back
The
when I knew
Stockholm
you were
syndrome.
sleeping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
That
guess
doesn't
you don't.
sound creepy
oh wait,
at all.
you know where I sleep now.
No, I don't. I don't know which bedroom's yours, but I'll very easily find out.
Oh yeah, it's not difficult to tell.
No, really?
No, there's no bed. First of all,
Really? So the one that I saw was not your bedroom.
correct.
Why don't you
Yeah.
have a bed? Are you like poor? Do
No,
you
I
just
throw
like
out,
sleeping on the floor? Do you sleep on the couch?
no, I threw out my old futon because it was broken. Then I bought a bed frame, and I stopped putting it together after like the first 3 screws, and I was like, I'm too lazy for this.
Seriously?
I've been sleeping on the floor for like 3
And I
months.
made a bed like last weekend.
I'm so
And by
lazy,
and by
Hats.
made a bed, I don't mean like I just arranged the sheets. I made the bed.
Yeah,
You
I
Frame.
get
built
what you're
the
saying.
bed. You
No, the
built the
frame,
bed.
not the mattress, I guess. But
How's the
You've
house
got
thing doing anyway?
oh yeah, I'm buying a house condo thing.
really? Congratulations.
Thank you. It's not
Moving up
built
in
yet.
life.
It's not
Oh,
built yet, so you don't know if it's good. Man, that's not a
It's
good deal.
probably fantastic.
How do you
fair
know? They
enough.
could mess up. They could put the plumbing in all upside down and backwards,
That would be
and
fantastic.
maybe their power grid will be done wrong, and they'll have an electrical fire, and it'll burn down before you can move in.
No, it'll
That's
be
probably
the
gonna.
day he moves in.
Oh jeez.
All right,
No,
so
but
make sure you have a parachute.
yes, I will.
If you live on the 3rd floor of any building, always have a parachute. That is my
No,
life
it's like
lesson.
it's like one of those buildings that's cut into like 4 places, and we each have like 3 floors type thing.
Oh,
But they're all
yeah.
Oh,
really skinny, you know.
Yeah, like sort of
hey,
like a
hey, hey,
duplex, but more than 2.
The town, yeah, it's like yeah, a
where,
townhouse.
where is it located?
Well, you just tell the whole internet, and by the whole internet, I mean like
No, no, no,
It,
just do like vague,
it's by
uh,
the place with the new casino that will probably be terrible is going.
oh, okay. I just wanted to know because there's another place I've been passing by that has the same, they're going to be building the same sort of dealio, but it's not the same place. I thought, oh, cool, if it's the same place,
It's
I'd be
like
like, I walk by that every
okay,
day.
it's in Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, well, yeah, obviously now I know.
Okay.
Delio.
I
Just
was
thought I'd
just
point out you said Delio, and I think that's pretty fucking rad.
rad. You
Yes.
know, I'm not gangster today. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not gangster today.
Yeah, yesterday you were pretty thug.
I was the thug life man. That's the issue. That's what it is. It's not because I'm tired, it's because I'm not the thug life today.
Oh,
You
All right,
know.
so I think that will do for today's episode. We've been recording for over an hour. An hour. Holy
Hopefully,
crap, I'm dying. Ah.
can we end it with you dying?
that would
Yeah,
be a
sure.
good like that
I
would
can.
be pretty dramatic, and that would probably drive up the ratings.
Yeah, I would.
All right, here I go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No. Well, that's the
Uh,
end of the podcast.
yeah,
So,
I hope.
till
Well,
next.
until next time, I'll go clean up that body before it makes a mess. I got a really good dump site.
All right, see
No,
everybody on Sunday.
On Sunday. Don't be dead this time. Oh, wait.
Um,
Spoiler
are,
alert.
are we doing
We're gonna resurrect you. I
No,
watch enough Supernatural. I can
hey,
do
he's
this.
back.
Spoilers.
Guess what? It's a miracle.
I'm not back. I'm a zombie.
Okay.
You're gonna have to kill me and then resurrect me.
Hey, just checking.
Good night, everyone.
Good
All right,
night.
good night.
Morning. Whatever it is over there.